welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla if you are new here, and I'm aware I'm having a bad makeup day. I tried to salvage it. It didn't work. Me and winged eyeliner don't get along, and it won today. Alright, so today I thought we'd do kind of a short little fun video. This is going to be what's in my Z palette. So I'm going to be getting rid of some stuff in here, but I thought I'd go through what I do have at the moment. And yeah, remember I'm having that 100th subscriber giveaway. All you gotta do is be subscribed to this YouTube channel and you have a chance to win all this stuff. One lucky winner will get all of that stuff and I will mail it to you for free. Also, hello to all of my new subscribers. Nice to see you, and let's get started. So I picked up the Sephora Z palette a long time ago, probably 2-3 years ago, and it has a wide variety of shades in it. Most of these are eyeshadows. I think 2 or 3 of them are highlighters. The top 2 rows right here are the Minnie Mouse eyeshadow palette from Sephora. They did a collection with Disney, and honestly the formula is terrible. It's also pretty old and it wasn't good to begin with, so I'm actually going to be getting rid of all of those. So let me do that and then we'll see where we're at. Okay, so that actually took a lot longer than it should have. Turns out when I depotted these, yes, they did have a magnetic back to them, but I guess they still had a little bit of adhesive, and because they had been in the palette so long, they really didn't want to leave. This is what it looks like now, so I have kind of like a whole top row available to me, and I'm just going to put a highlighter back in there. So pretty much all of these single shadows are NYX Cosmetics pressed eyeshadows. I love the formula. They're very pigmented, they're easy to work with as well. There are a couple of shadows in here that are other brands. For example, this is the only single eyeshadow I have from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it is in Gold Bar. I haven't gotten much use out of this, but I did just pick this up at Marshall's, so I will be using this in the near future. I think I'm going to start investing a little bit more in single eyeshadows rather than palettes. I mean, I'm sure I'll buy palettes because that's kind of where the majority of my makeup money goes, but I think I'd get more selection and more use out of single eyeshadows. And ones that formulas are good and I'm just not hanging on to for the sake of it. Next up is, I believe this is Mermaid Tears, or Mermaid Teal. This was just in my recent Ipsy, so this is this shade. It has made it into my Z palette and it will live there now. I've got Paper Tiger by ColourPop. I haven't used this yet, but I am excited to. ColourPop is a brand I wanted to try, and Ipsy did send me this as a single eyeshadow, so I haven't used that yet. I have this, and I'm dropping it. I'm not sure if it was designed to be a highlighter or a shadow. I really can't remember. I'm sure it came from Ipsy. It's probably a shadow, but it's very tiny, probably about the size of my pinky. And that was Ipsy as well. I've also got 3, I think they're highlighters. I know the one is. So this was a highlighter I got from Ipsy as well. I depotted that. I haven't really reached for it, but I am going to make a more conscious effort to reach for my Z palette. I've got Bahama Mama from The Balm. This sample size is really, really small. I did recently pick up some The Balm products from, I think it was Winners. So I picked up 2 palettes there, so I'm gonna maybe do a video on that as well. And I don't remember if this is supposed to be an eyeshadow or a highlighter. I would assume it's an eyeshadow because of how tiny the pan is. If not, that's way too small for a highlighter. Again, roughly the size of my pinky. So now this is a little bit more organized. Like I said, I'm probably going to pick up some single eyeshadows to fill this up. And so up here we've got single eyeshadows from a variety of brands. I've got highlighters here, and then these are all NYX Cosmetics pressed eyeshadows. So that's what's in my Z palette, and I'll show you the mess slash stack that has become the Minnie Mouse palette that I am finally throwing out. This was really easy to depot, to be honest, because it was in cardboard packaging, but the formula just sucked, so there's no point in me keeping it. I never reached for my Z palette because I knew this was in there. All of this is being thrown out. It's really old too, and like I said, the formula was never good, and it hasn't aged well either. Alright, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this short little video, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.